Good morning. Emotional post warning. Bing, bing, bing. Okay. I'm waiting here. I'm probably look like pooey poo, but I love myself. It's all good. Noah has his first job interview. I'm super proud of him. I'm super excited about that. My baby boy. I just got off the phone with my daughter. I had to talk to her and I made it very simple, very clear. You know, people have a really hard time with open communication. And that little girl's so cute. She got these pink boots on. It sucks. And I'm here to tell you guys, to express to you guys, stay true to yourself. Whatever you feel in your heart that you need to say, do, not say, whatever. I got your back. Don't ever shy away from sharing your true feelings because you're afraid that people aren't going to understand. That's not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to heal yourself. Just as those people eventually will heal themselves too. And I'm not talking about any particular whatevers. I'll go into it a little bit right now, which someone is probably not going to like too much, but I'm here to be authentic. So I can only assist humanity in understanding that we're freaking amazing if I too show my amazingness. Yeah. And the Schumann resonance. Have you guys seen it? Go look up the Schumann resonance. And you know what I think is funny about it? Hold on. Oh, I can't. Is that I watched this video this morning about the Schumann resonance and how it's like uber crazy, right? And then I go on the website that I use to look at the Schumann resonance, and it says 26 hours of blacked out whatevers, okay? That's America indoctrinated. Schumann resonance. So that means that America, or whoever's in charge, is blocking out what's going on. So a lot of us don't see it, but I seen it. And I am like, what is going on? I'll try and learn how to put the link in the description so you guys can see it too, because it is freaking intense. And I've been watching the Schumann resonance for actively about 2 years now, and I ain't seen nothing like this before. And the lady who was doing the video said she's been watching it for a long time, way more than me, and she ain't never seen nothing like this before either. So if you guys are feeling some upgrade action, if you guys are seeing some instability out there, that is what is going on. It's a sink or swim, guys. Come on, get your life vests. We rise together. We make this happen together. We can't wake up without everybody waking up. Either the people who choose to not wake up are going to die, or not by their accord, or they're going to choose to tap out and die. There's no getting around this. Either you're going to wake up and figure this out and figure out that this is all not real stuff and that you are God and not the all. The all and God to me are different. The all is the all, okay? And God as the creator is what came from the all, who created all of this. I don't want to see it, but I will. I'm not going to suffer. I'm not going to suffer at all because I know who I am. And my hope for everybody is that they too will find out who they are also. My heart is kind of sad a little. Anyways, anywho, I talked to my daughter and this one daughter of mine, I talked to a lot. And I thought we had a understanding on, like, I'm coming to you in confidence. Kind of a bummer to find out that it's not, but that is okay because I love her and I support her and I totally get it because I was there at one time too. But I did have to tell her that I know, and I'm not going to be, sharing my innermost with her anymore. And I wanted to make sure she knew that I wasn't mad at her and that I love her very much. And, but I have to honor myself because at the end of the day, that's all we're here to do is honor ourselves. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to go around and be mean, right? But it also means that if you know in your heart that you don't want to hurt people. I used to hurt people on purpose. I was what you called a pot stirrer. I loved it. It was fun. Caused drama. Who, me? No drama. I apologize to anybody that I have ever done that to. I know it doesn't matter now. To them, it won't matter because it's all water under the bridge. It's already been done. But please do know that if I've ever wronged you back then, 3 years prior to now, or before 3 years prior to now, forgive them, Father. They knew not what they were doing. I didn't know. I was so asleep and so lost and struggling. My life was very bumpy and I made a lot of icky choices in my life. But those are water under the bridge for me. And I don't know where I was going with that, but anyways, I heard an example that really, really stuck with me. And it was, imagine if everybody in the entire world was lined up around the world. Everybody. Every single last one from 120 to newborn. We're all walking in a line to this ascension. Some people are in front of me. Some people are behind me. Some people are in front of you. Some people are behind you. That is just the way it is. It has nothing to do with being better than anybody. It has nothing to do with being superior to anyone. Nothing at all. It's solely for the purpose of the narrow doorway. Okay, the straight path is the narrow doorway, and I'm sorry, only one person allowed at a time. And we're doing it. We're single filing through this ascension birthing canal. And the ones that are behind anybody, please do not think of it as a hierarchy, because it is not. But anybody that is behind you in the line won't always understand where you are coming from. And that's okay. Everybody is allowed to have their own opinions, their own feelings, and their own emotions. And those are to be honored. I honor you. I'm not responsible for you. I'm not responsible for my daughter taking what I said the wrong way and hanging up on me. Even though I said it very clearly, I even told her, look in my eyes. I love you. I am not mad. I'm just letting you know that just in case you're like, oh, why isn't mom talking to me about this kind of stuff? It's because you're not a safe person anymore for me to talk to. So far, I have one safe person. It is what it is. This journey is not an easy journey to take, but it is the only journey than I am willing to take anymore. Because I know what's happening. And my wish for all of you guys is for you guys to know too. Sometimes you have to take people out of your life. Not forever, but for a time being. And that's okay too. Don't ever feel sad that you have to do things for you. You are important. And this goes to everybody in every position in that line around the world. Honor yourself. Love yourself. Cherish yourself because nobody else is going to do it. We have picked up so much junk over the years and reincarnations, lifetimes, that we have forgotten. We have forgotten the light that is inside of us that burns so bright, that is pure love. You're not responsible for anybody else's feelings as long as you know that you are using the light for your highest greater good, the highest greater good of all. And I can say that with confidence. I don't want to hurt anybody. Nor will I listen to anybody tell me that I'm hurting people. That's your opinion. It's not mine. Am I going to throw things at you? No. Because you're just doing the best you can do in the moment you're in. And I know that. Because I am farther in that line. No hierarchy. I am not better than you. At all. And I never will be. Because we're all one being. You know, the verse in the Bible where it says that a prophet cannot, and I'm not referring to myself as a prophet, a prophet cannot teach in his own town because everybody knows him for what he was before. Feels a little like that for me. Me and my mom are having a very... Let me rephrase that. My mom is having a very hard time adjusting to who I am. She has expressed to me that I am very rude, unloving, not kind. FedEx almost hit me. Just kidding. And those are her feelings. I'm not here to tell her she's wrong. You're not wrong. If that's how you feel. Because those are your feelings. And there's no way that I can tell you what's right or wrong to feel. Those are your feelings. I can tell you that it's not my intention to make anybody feel that way. I have a great love for everybody. My children included. I wrote them all a letter a while back. A very long, important letter to me that I needed to get out. Pretty much, and it was an apology letter for setting them up for, not for failure. Hold on, let me redo that. Erase. Pretty much, it was an apology letter for being a shitty mom. I wasn't always a poopy mom. You know what I mean? Like, there's some good parts, but for the majority, I was a poopy mom. I was very into my own self. I was very in the darkness. I was very into the drama. I was very into the anger. I was very into overly punishing. I was very... Anyways, so I wrote these letters, and I told my children that I know now that I'm not In this 3D world, I am their parent. I am their mother. But in the whole scheme of things, I am not their mother. And if you're a mother, in the whole scheme of things, you are not really their mother. You're their other part. You're all fractals of the one being that has always been. I don't even know if it's a being. The one energy that has always been. And so I told them that. Anyways, I guess it kind of hurt their feelings. And instead of talking to me about it, because I've talked to them numerous times about it, and they say they're fine. That they have to go through what they had to go through. It is what it is. But my mom brought it up. So obviously it bothered them a little deeper than what they said. We got to get past this. We have to be able to communicate. We have to. And communication isn't judging somebody for their actions. Communication is like let's see. Communication is like, did you mean to say something like this? Because when you did, it kind of made me feel this way. Then that person will say, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And then you say, okay, so you didn't mean to say it like, or you didn't mean it the way I took it. Okay. So then inside of myself, I go in and I kind of, like work on some things, because obviously anything that triggers you is something that needs to be healed. I can't tell you how many times I've gone back and healed some stuff in my life. It just keeps festering up, and it will just keep festering up until you get it. What started the conversation with my mom was that she has a friend of hers that she doesn't really vibe with, but she has a 3D connection, a worldly connection with this person. So she feels kind of like obligated, to be whatever. And a few days ago, she was going to hang out with that person, but she was feeling really icky about it. And I was like, Mom, like, honor yourself. Like, if you don't want to hang out with this person, if this person doesn't give you what you're looking for, don't engage. Honor yourself, right? Honor yourself. So then she had mentioned something about it earlier today. And I was like, well, why do you just said that they don't give you what you need. Why are you even engaging at all? And then she kind of did her shutdown thingy, and I guess I'll just talk to blue, blue, blue. And I was like, well, that probably would be better if you want to talk about lower vibrational things, because I don't want to live there. That's not where I live. I don't live in drama. If something is bothering you, fix it. If you can't fix it, then figure out what you can do to fix it and make those steps. I don't entertain low vibration, and it's not just it's with everybody. I don't entertain lower vibrational things because it's not a piece of me anymore. It's heavy. I've been through that. Dudes, I've been through that. It's heavy. I don't want heavy on the light. So no, thank you. But it triggered something in her, and I get it, because that's not who I used to be. It's not who she knows me to be. But I'm not going to stay in that point of unhappiness for somebody else. I've done that way too much in my life. I'm ready. I live a really, 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 really good life. I have an amazing husband who is awesome. I have wonderful children who are learning and growing. I have wonderful older children that are freaking banging life out. They're doing great. I don't want to entertain lower vibrations anymore. If people want to have lower vibrations, it can't include me. We must rise above. The next few years are going to be very bumpy for a lot of people. And I know. There's a verse in the Bible that says you don't sin until you know that you're sinning. Then you're sinning. And I know, so I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to hurt people on purpose. I'm not going to live in drama world. I'm not going to nada. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to appease other people on their level just for conversation. I don't got time for idle chit chat like that. There's a lot of people that can talk to you like that. It's not me. I don't want to. If there is something that is an issue with me and I do need to talk about it to somebody, I will. But I'll find the proper outlet and I will set the scene and it will be heart-centered. Anyways, Noah just came in. So, when do you start your job?
I don't.
Why not?
Oh.
Oh.
I have to, since I take like college course classes, I have to talk to them because their schedule is the exact schedule for both my other classes.
But it's summer.
I know, but they don't want people for the summer. They want people the entire time. But I'm gonna
Okay. All right. Well, all's well that ends well, and if he's meant to have this job, he will get this job, right? Just like all of us. If it's meant to be, it will be. No stress. The universe will provide. No worries. Anyways, yeah. So I hope you're enjoying the roller coaster ride of life, because it's gonna go faster and faster and faster. Nothing's gonna break my spirit. Nothing's gonna hold me down. Nothing's gonna break my spirit. Nothing's gonna hold me down.